It's altcoin season again. It's time to buy that random meme coin. It's time to buy the hype of the day and make those multiple X returns. How do I know this? Maybe because of charts like this. Have a look at this. This is blockchaincenter.net, the altcoin season index. And this tells us that currently 76% of the top 50 cryptocurrencies outperformed Bitcoin in the last 90 days. So it doesn't care about how much it outperformed, it simply just looks at the last 90 days and checks, did the altcoins in the top 50 do better or worse than Bitcoin? And of course, over the years, this goes up and down. Sometimes we are in altcoin season, sometimes we are in Bitcoin season. But how useful is this tool actually? Let's see what happened to the altcoins at the beginning of August of 2022. Once altcoin season was declared, did the altcoins outperform? To answer this, we've got this chart behind me. This is a measure you probably haven't seen yet before. This formula is a little bit cumbersome, but let me explain. What we are looking at here is total 3. Total 3 is cryptocurrency's market cap except Bitcoin and Ethereum. And from that total 3, we also remove several altcoins, for example, BUSD, USDT, USDC, DAI. We remove all of those altcoins to then get all the volatile altcoins. And we take those volatile altcoins, the market cap of those volatile altcoins, and take them as a fraction of all of crypto. So what we have here is the altcoin dominance. The dominance of all the volatile altcoins. The vertical line here is when altcoin season had been announced by this chart, but that altcoin dominance unfortunately subsequently went down. The main problem with crypto YouTube is conflict of interest. Too many YouTubers shill garbage, promote garbage, and fill up their pockets in the background. Not this channel. Instead, there's simply the offer where I share my skills, my perspectives to you, and where I also share direct access to me, where you can ask me any questions. Feel free to check it out. The premium membership link is down below. So once the majority of altcoins outperformed Bitcoin, a rotation back into Bitcoin just started happening again. Now let's look at this point here, the low point, the 5th of May, 2023. This is when most altcoins underperformed. This is when Bitcoin did all of the outperformance in the last 90 days. It's this red line over here. Now the indicator would tell us it's better to buy Bitcoin now. It's Bitcoin season. And yes, that had actually been true for a while. The altcoins underperformed again by roughly 15%. What we're now seeing is again a recovery. Now it's altcoin season again. So we've got another green line just over here. Now what can we take from this? Unfortunately, it seems like this indicator by blockchaincenter.net seems to be too laggy. In other words, we're just looking at the performance in the last 90 days, but at that time the altcoins might have already rallied. On the other hand, if that indicator is very low, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's now time to buy the altcoins. Bitcoin could still continue outperforming. I like to look at a different measure, and I show you which one. I like to look at the stablecoin market cap. So have a look at this. This is a chart with relatively little volatility. We either go up or we go down. And since beginning of October of last year, we are going up again. This is the market cap of Tether, of USDC, of BUSD, of DAI, all of those stablecoins combined in the chart. And it tells us that crypto is expanding again, that money is flowing into the centralized exchanges. Those centralized exchanges send their money to Tether, for example, that then issue tokens. The issuance of those tokens can be tracked on chain. The rate of expansion isn't as quick anymore as it used to be, but still we are expanding. And again, that's since beginning of October of this year. And that is this point over here. The contraction started since the 24th of September of 2022. So that was roughly over here. So this is the crypto contraction. This is the crypto expansion. And of course, it would imply that the altcoins are going to outperform further from here. And this is what I do expect. There are bumpy ups and downs, but in aggregate, money is getting into the space. And that should, over time, with long enough of a time horizon, of course, increase prices. If it's your first time here, feel free to subscribe. I publish videos regularly. A like would be very much appreciated as well. It helps the channel grow. There's also a free Telegram. Link is down below.